Nursing in Canada is a great profession that I encourage everyone to pursue. However, the job is demanding from every perspective, physically, emotionally, and psychologically. The situations you deal with can be very stressful and sad, and over time, this can take a toll on you. Therefore, it is important that you consider this and not just think about the financial rewards of a job. With that being said, let's start today's video. In this channel, I talk about all aspects of nursing, from pre-nursing to postgraduate programs. If you want to learn more about nursing, consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate that. I also have a free 45-day NCLEX guide on my website, www.simplefitnurse.com, that you can download. I also wanted to quickly mention that this video is not meant to show off that nurses make a lot of money. The point is to educate people on how much they can expect to make working in different provinces. Whether you're traveling from one province to another or you're moving to Canada, I wanted to create this video to educate people on what they can expect for a salary working in major provinces in Canada as a registered nurse. The provinces that I'm going to be talking about are British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Ontario, and Quebec, as these are the most populated provinces in Canada. Calculating salaries for registered nurses working full-time in these provinces is not that straightforward, as the years of experience you work increases your salary. So if you're an experienced nurse working in British Columbia, your salary will be that of an experienced nurse in Ontario. So this may be inaccurate. Therefore, in this video, I will consider the salary in each province as if we were a newly graduated registered nurse. This way, you're considering the least amount of money you can make if you're planning to work in these provinces. Alright, so let's start off with British Columbia. In British Columbia, nurses are paid off a specific wage grid which can be found on the official British Columbia Nursing Union website. In fact, this is how most provinces work. Nurses have a union which standardizes their wage per hour. So the starting salary for a full-time registered nurse in 2021 is $36.23 an hour. To calculate how much they work, we will multiply that number by 1950, which is the amount of hours a nurse is expected to work in a year. This equates to $70,648. The links for the wage grid will be in the description box down below. Moving on to Alberta, they too have a wage grid based off experience. Currently, it states that a newly graduated registered nurse gets paid approximately $37.60. Again, if we take that number and multiply it by 1950, we get a total of $73,320. Saskatchewan works similarly, as they pay experienced nurses more. However, the starting salary for a registered nurse in Saskatchewan is $36, which equals $70,200 a year. For the province of Manitoba, the starting salary for a nurse is $35.66, which equals to $69,537. For Ontario, the minimum starting salary for a registered nurse is $33.23, which equals $64,798 a year. And lastly, for Quebec, the starting salary for a registered nurse is $25.25, which equals $49,237 a year. In Quebec, salaries for nurses is a bit different than any other province and is a bit complicated. I will explain in a separate video why there's a discrepancy between the picture and what I have stated. But the rough estimate for a starting nurse in Quebec is approximately $50,000. So those are the salaries across major provinces in Canada. Now, there are a few points I would like to mention. These salaries are definitely on the conservative end, as nurses that work in hospitals get premiums based on the shift, whether they work days, nights, or weekends. These premiums are quite significant, so I would say they increase the salary yearly by approximately $5,000. Another point that is worth mentioning is that each year a nurse works, their salary increases without needing to negotiate, as it is standardized. You get an increase in salary based on inflation as well, and also obviously, just like I mentioned, based on the experience you have. Therefore, each year that you work, the more you will make, but it obviously reaches a limit. I will explain how nurses' salaries work more in depth in a later video, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. So there you have it. These are the salaries of nurses in major provinces in Canada. Let me know in the comments below if this video was helpful. I apologize if I left out your province. If you're curious about the other provinces, let me know in the comments section down below and I will get back to you. Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.